Hello boys, my name is Koyoshi, and welcome back to my blind playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 for Switch with your Japanese voices enabled. As you can see with this rank being able to now be raised up to 20. Yep, we did a Zura's Blade Ascension quest in the last episode. It was a significant endeavor. We finally got some more characters back. Apparently we got some new characters here that we haven't seen before. There was only a few people that were here before. I think we had maybe talked to her. It's possible we might have talked to these people before, but I feel like they kind of just hit on us for a while. They never really told us anything. Anyways, we saw this obvious question mark in the middle, so we have to go and check that next. We can't just ignore it anymore. I didn't see if they're missionary we bought anything from. I didn't check this guy either. Buy one thing, so he said. That's that we at least did. Oh, I got him at the time he was sitting down. Oh, I forgot this is a CP boost. Let's take this for now. And the next time I take a meal, it'll be from Keith's Castle, just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, great timing. I was actually waiting for you, gentlefolk. Must be losing it. Ain't we been through this before? We have. Something tells me we're not going to like what's next. Failed at first Earl, and here I was. I wanted to invite you just because you're you. What are you inviting us to? Don't. Very good question. There's a regular event going on at the colony, namely the battle to the death to see who's the strongest in Colony 11 competition. The what now? The everyone in Colony 11 fights to the death for fun competition. That's a different name. Putting aside the name and scheme for the moment, it sounds like a mock battle involving every soldier in the colony, or more or less. That's lukewarm mock battles enough to satisfy a lot. Especially now, thanks to you lot, everyone's urge to ill is stronger than ever before in a good way. How do you tell the difference? Like, people really want you to join. Please go a few rounds with these lesser beings. Why don't you just face off against everyone yourself? That's more your style. I'm not taking part. What? You're not planning on foisting some crafty tests at us while you watch from a distance, are you? Look, it's a competition to see who's the strongest. What's the point of me taking part when I'm already the best? Yikes, you gotta admire her confidence. So, there you have it. This time I won't take my usual place by your side. So this time your winner has to be someone else. Jeez, my bad. Sorry, I still have a cold, by the way. Sample, ha! Commander of Colony Gamma. Teach? Oh, what are you planning this time? No need to be so guarded, I just always found them interesting. Whenever you act like nothing's up, they always got some scheme brewing. Uni gets it, as I should have, I expected, of her titanic brain. Though it is a little complicated. Actually, no, it's pretty straightforward. I just wanted to see if she could measure up. That's all, honestly. That said, Teach would probably accept. And if you could bring him here, then you'd make me very happy. Wait, hold up. When did we say we were going to join in on this? It's a late to ask that now. Alright. So I was a little bit out of context here. This is the quest where we need to brain teach for. We initially had to been early thinking that we could just skip doing of this, but apparently we need them now. Heard that I've been invited to join Colony 11's mock battle. By all means, we'd love to have you. Just so I understand, what is your intention in inviting me? My estimate, you're far better than the Zodiac people call commanders. I see, but you've given me too much credit. I'm just a lowly soldier, strictly middle of the road. Be of all you want, but I'm saying you're good. I feel as though you aren't going to take no for an answer. Feel however you want, as long as you participate, it's all the same to me. Is it cold here, or is it just me? Very well, if you're gonna insist this much, then I cannot refuse. Good. Things will be even more fun than before, and that's what I was after. Alright, talk to me when you're ready. I'll be keeping a close eye on the proceedings. Alright. So this is the hidden quest we were trying to get before. I knew there was one here and another one after this. I'll be glad of your help, everyone. If you decide to accept, I'll devote every fiber of my being to this. We'll be counting on you. Guess if Teach is up for it, then it can't be too bad. Alright, here we go. So we're forced into battles. With the first phase, seems fate has a lot in store for us. And wonder, wait, you're not stalking us, are you? How positively creepy. Hey, can I ask you something? A cook, right? Yeah, what kind of question is that now of all times? Never mind. I really hope he's not here why I think he's here. He's just trying to unsettle you. Be strong, Uni. I think that was his intention, but I'm amused, so let's see how this goes. Are all parties ready? Then let the first fight begin. So we're forced into a bunch of battles here. Oh, jeez. Yes, sneeze is still there. I'm actually just going for the Peacewalker first, simply because it's going to keep taunting us anyway. Makes the most sense to just kill it off, so we don't have to deal with it. Take out the other lead for these rescuers. Okay, looks like we've basically taken them all out almost. So we'll just group. Keep in mind, they're starting to get more around our level, and at normal mode, the battles are still not really easy, so we could definitely still lose people, although to be fair, the healers have very low also. See that if they pull aggro, they'll probably die anyway. Before, we were able to survive through all of that nonsense, but now, in this part, tricky. We didn't even need to chain there. We just won very easily. So these battles are probably not going to be brilliant. Not that I thought the first fight would pose any challenge for you. Step is Zora's unit. Are you ready? Alright. Wait, how many times have we fought with you lot now? Matters not. Until the day I reach my peak, I will face you 100 times. That's the boss's way of saying he likes you, Burrows. I don't like them. Don't be a fool. Well, why are you getting so worked up? No mercy. I'll crush everyone in my way. And the fist. Talk about a tantrum. We're all getting heated up, aren't we? Are we good to start the second round? I'll need any signal for you. Zora unit. Crush them. Okay. We locked on to target that isn't the normal one. So let's kill them. Wow, I went to a different character instead. Let's take out this blocker next. Again, they're gonna probably force us to attack anyway, so we'll kill it next. That's middle. Let's take out Strider next. Take out this Rescuer. Okay, we'll just take out Sphere and Soren now. As tempting as it is to chain attack, I don't want to waste as much time anymore. The enemies are still technically at a level where we wouldn't be bothered to chain attack them. Like, 8 CP there is not really worth chain attacking. That's with a 30% bonus. Imagine without. I think just defeating them normally is better. Well, that was a hard pounder. I got to fill that battle and I was only watching. Now at last we have the final fortress of Italy. It's the Clad unit. Are you ready? Yep. Better known as the one who doesn't say much. What? Lemnis is? Wait, that's against the rules. You fool, you think you can choose how we will fight? Ah, this is a battle. Didn't anyone tell you battles are more fun when there are no rules? Aha, the boss is really into this. What could be more thrilling than this moment? I don't know what to think anymore, but then what's new? Dear Mock Accountant, this I shall not permit. How did the colors are? Oh, whatever. Start already. Oh, that's a big remark. Kill them all, he says. Alright. Guess we'll kill the blocker first again, because he's just going to force us to target block. Though I think Flag could also do the same thing, because he's technically a blocker in his own right. Yep, knew it. Right as I said that, I called it. That he was going to use the target thing. Whatever. Alright, I guess we'll go for this one. Doesn't matter what order we take them out in, as long as we take out a couple of those and then the Lemnis is for next. Obviously, I've mentioned how dangerous Lemnises can be with their big AoE and other stuff. That is a bit trickier, by the way, so I might end up just chaining them anyway. But then again, oh yeah, never mind, he's dying really quick. Let's give him the Orbos, actually. Speed it up a bit. There we go, nice spinning edge to finish off the deal there. Congratulations, I guess you could say I expected this, but you made it. Tell me it's over. How you taking your place as the strongest? You've earned the right to a death match with me. Hey, no, what the sark are you talking about? You never said anything about this. Well, of course I didn't. I just decided it now. May I approach the judge so I can punch her? Don't get me wrong, at first I wasn't going to do anything like this. You come out on top and just got my fun pop, maybe some demon successor? You're lying. H. This is what you wanted to do from the very beginning, am I wrong? You thought that you in your murderous spirit and lost for battle, then may I suggest you require more mental training? Ah, harsh but fair. Perhaps I do need a bit of perfection. But why should I? Why should I listen to you, of all people? Hey, I wonder what kind of monster is lurking under that calm facade. What'd you like to see? Hey teacher, are you really good at fire? I knew this would come right when I first saw you. Deep down, Commander, you're like me. All of you should join your friend and the Commander. I don't want to hold you back. Dear, it seems you are beyond saving. Tell you this, someday your limitless arrogance will destroy you. Mio, what's going on with Teach? I don't think he'll answer me. Well, I better go warm up before our match. I'll set up an agent to reserve fate, so you just make sure you're prepared. Alright. Now we talk. Now we do one more battle, but it's with Azura himself. Alright. Alright, last fight, I was being controlled by W. I did get the chance to enjoy anything. Now we can forget everything else and revel in this night to the death. I wonder how long you can stay this complaint. I'm interested in finding out. Yes, push me to the limit. There's no need for me to go all out if you don't push me. Teach care. Well, I know she's got a mouth, but her strength's the real deal. Yes, I'm aware of that. If we hold back, we are lost. We must focus. Now it begins. Alright. Now she gets her more iconic name and then Dying Blade Azura. Also, we're already killed. That makes sense. Attackers aren't supposed to be taking at all, though with only one tank it kind of gets very risky. I will say these fights are going a lot faster. Using the one tank, 2 helos, 3 DPS strategy. Sometimes even having 4 DPS if your hero ends up being and if you need it more safety, you can always go for second tank or healer. So, well, a second tank or third healer in the form of our hero can help out a lot. Blossom Dash. We do need to use some more heal arts to try and get to level 3. There we go. And there's a level 3 interlink. That's a quick. I don't feel like using a chain on there won't do any good. We waited way too long there. Fine, we'll chain there anyway. We'll make a quick one though, probably only go to like 300%. 'Didn't quite get the percentage I was looking for there. .5% damage dealt. Alright. We get another chance to get a DPS hero, but so far we haven't been getting lucky with the chain, and we only got Sia. Well, that's fine, we'll make it quicker anyway. I guess. Alright, we need to use Lance next, because Lance is the only one that can smash it, does a lot of damage. Okay, that was a good percentage. I think I'll end it now. Sure, it really is powerful, as if we didn't know after last time. I take that, my Shifi or Vade, you wish to surrender. What are you saying? You know perfectly well what it means. If we carry on, one of our husks will be bleaching on the ground. I'm surprised. Did you wish for a bloody fight to the finish? Life doesn't belong to just me. I have to choose the right moment to lay it down. Oh, whatever. I finally surrender, but tell me one thing in return. Yeah. I might be misremembering, but I don't think this is the first time we fought to the death with you like this. What do you think? As you say, you must be mistaken. This is the first time I faced you. I see. Sounds right now you've said it. Thought somehow I'd see a face like yours before, but your name is different. Natural to mix them up. Putting these little details aside, I praise you all. That was a fight without equal. I am honored. This was a good opportunity to own my skills. Alright. After this, there's one more Zodiac quest we could do. You're living feckless. Living a feckless life. I could say the same about you. Maybe you're right. Greetings, fancies. Please tell me this is over now. I'm knackered. I'm sorry we got you involved in this teach. Not at all. This event had a lot of meaning for me. Ian and Agnes, called the 11 is notorious, excuse me. I should say they're known for their bravery. To take part in one of their mock battles is an experience not many can boast. Same is true here, General of Agnes. Hugula, your duel with Ajar was truly a feat of beauty, but I cannot let you leave, not until you face me, Zoran, again. You what? What the sort can you bother about? No, no. Hunter will withdraw before their prey. It seems I lit a fire in all of you without attending to, most vexing. But the quest completed itself, so like, what's the... alright. Now a bunch of red dots have suddenly appeared here. Alright. There's another random quest in the middle of nowhere. Hey there, I sure didn't think I'd bumped into you guys here. Hey Sigrun, good to see you again. This gate had been closed for Sparks who knows how long, right? Are you the ones who open it up? I am. Castle orders that pervade opening it until then. They call you Leva under quarantine for contamination by you Orbos was a shamefully foolish thing for me to do. Come on, what else could you have done in this situation? It was what it was. Chill. I'd love to speak with you more, but unfortunately I have something urgent to deal with. I need to head back right away. If you happen to spot Zoran, can you do me a solid and tell him to come see me? Zoran? Sure, I guess. Cheers, you guys are such a big help. Alright. We get a quest fate from this. Well, I certainly did accept the lights of you lot to come and speak with me. Does he know full well how much of a pain in the arse you are? That's besides the point, though. You know, Sigrun, the captain of the guard, she wants her at her, you at her office pronto. Certainly didn't think I'd hear that name come out of your mouth either. Sounds like you two are acquainted, so what's Sigrun to you? It is Zoran. All squads suspend all duties. Assemble for emergency summons. Are you even listening? Not a problem. Izo and Clad have also been informed. That's the kind of deal we're working at here. Yes, it's the summons for our note. No late covers in this mission, so get to it. Hey, who are you just calling? One Rattlejack present, just as you ordered, Captain Shore. I remember you from Cladscon. Why you suddenly decided to rock up here? This is a special summon from Zoran we're talking about here. Of course we can't just ignore it. Guess you can't. It's barely function without having every little thing explained in agonizing detail after all. What's going on? You're from Easel Squad, is that right? Wait, did I tell you? Me and Exen and Jet were originally... Enough idle talk. We head to the fort at once. Fertile Verbus, right? Can't wait to see what fun's happenings we have to look forward to there. Maybe we gotta skedaddle or most, but don't worry, I'm sure we'll have some fun next time we meet up. Gah. That was really something. What on Ionos is going on at the fort? Not sure, but what we do know is that trouble and disorder are never far off whenever they get involved. I do hope Sigrun's alright. Come on then, let's go see what all the fuss is about. Seems this scene has changed to something else and we don't actually get the quest from Azura until a bit later. We don't need Azura in the party, but I know there is one quest that there's this, and I think a couple of our Keys Castle quests. I can never quite remember though. I think actually to save time, maybe we should just get Keeves Castle out of the way. Alright. Oh, if it isn't you guys, thanks a ton for getting a message out. You don't mind me saying y'all looking pretty pale. What happened between then and now? He called these guys over just like you told us to, but are you really so sure about this? I'm sure about what? I get you now. Seems like the Orbos really know what makes you guys tick, eh? Is that attempted humor? What drivel? Relax, you guys. You're well within your rights to be concerned, I know. The reason I called Zura and this squad over is to help me with a certain little job. What now? Good job. A kind of massively important job only they are capable of pulling off. A job made for the guard's vanguard, the Antares squad. Wait, did I do that right? Hold on, by they you don't mean... Oh, pulled the Emerald. I thought they were supposed to be called the 11 soldiers, weren't they? I was cut off from saying earlier, but we were originally part of the Guard. Officially, we work for Call the 11, but even now, we get the occasional personnel requests from the captain here. Maybe hard to relate, but it's true. Among the Guard, they were the elite of the elite. She said, in a better, fairer world, I might have even been your superior, making you guys my little subordinates, you know. I'm just going to pretend I didn't hear that. Anyways, what's this job you mentioned earlier? Ah, of course, sorry, I was good, right? But then we got sidetracked. First, we need a change of location. Follow me. Alright, over here, I guess. Alright. If I knew the castle must have had some do why you call us so here true, but I also need to avoid exposing embarrassing slip-ups and slip-ups. A few days ago, a section of the Guard started an armed uprising and holed themselves up in the castle. Armed uprising? What? Yes, they've taken over a section of the castle, but they haven't gotten any further since then. It's a stalemate situation. Takeover? Now you have my attention. I'm just surprised that a rebel element could arise within the Guard. Say that, but their fierce loyalty to the Queen is exactly why many of the Guard accept that they were loyal to a fake. There are 4 sergeants at the vanguard of this rebel movement to seize the castle. They proclaim themselves as the Queen's 4 Divine Raids and have made 2 demands of me. 4 Divine Raids, an oddly high-handed name if there ever was one. What are they demanding then? To transfer command of the Guard to them and to hand over the Orbos. Us? Appeal of Ios, my soul hands of those treacherous Orbos. It's the Queen's wish to see them purged. This was the declaration of one of the sergeants. Naturally, I have zero intention of yielding to either one of their demands. I saw this coming. If we aren't going to give them what they want, then we'll have to bring those Rascallions to heel, won't we? I get why you brought this in for this job now, seeing as we're no longer part of the Guard at all. Guard were to fight their own fells, the internal division would could be catastrophic for the organization. Yeah, you read that right. I came to the conclusion that only you guys, outsiders with inside knowledge, can do this. Huh, still making us fight our own comrades. Who knew you could be so unscrupulous? But I have no objection. I should gladly accept the job. We just love ourselves for a bit of dirty work. Nothing like writing up any craziness we get up to as an accident. I'm ready to give those hollered and those pretenders the wake-up call their wives. Hey, wait a moment. Maybe you could let us help you with this job? Whom? I appreciate the thought, but if you join it, that means you'd also take on the responsibility for the mission, you know? Yes, of course, we know that, but it's just, well, you see, if you won't spill it out, I will know. Remind about what will happen if we aren't there to keep those nutters in check. You worry yourself over nothing. You won't get those aids done if you don't pull out all the stops. Not much all different between bringing them to heel and just killing them all, really. They won't stand a chance. I see your point. Accompany them and make sure to keep them in line, okay? Of course, we'll make sure we don't raise too much trouble. Just to be sure, our mission is to suppress the rebel forces and make sure the leader comes back alive, not dead, right? That's the gist of it. I know it's odd to say how I've dragged you guys into this, but I owe you one, I really do. If we're done briefing here, then we'll sort it at once. Any ideas how we're gonna find these 4 divine weights? It's not like we even know where they're holed up in the castle. Our enemies are the ones we need about. These scour the battlefield clean to find the scum we're after. Okay. So there are 4 opponents you have to defeat, then. You kept us waiting a good long while. Find me feel inclined to negotiate. I think there's still some scope to talk about after everything you've done. QZ said against QZ. This violates the will of her benevolent majesty for sure. Our taking over the castle was merely to show the competent, disloyal captain of the guard our superior will and resolution. You're saying you absolutely do not want to fight? Why, of course, but depending on what you decide to do next, we might be forced to take desperate measures. We wish to avoid an unpleasant course of events, so we would prefer that rational judgment prevails. So let's come to this. What is their deal, honestly? Not you. Surely it cannot be you. Yeah, it's me, alright. You're Hexen, atrocious. From the Antares squad. What are you doing here? You should have been discharged. I should have been... What now? Am I supposed to have seen you somewhere before? Eye of Flames, don't you dare say you forgot about what you did to me. Your evil wretched teachers or allies with me. You inflicted an untold amount of suffering on me. Oh, I remember now. That did happen, didn't it? It was all thanks to all your kind help that I was able to come up with a more efficient method of torturing the human body. Haha. Queen's Vappy Lane, she's completely off the rails. All units, battle stations, proceed to attack at once. Oh, yep, the battle. Well, hold your videos, we ain't done nothing yet. I think we've gone way past the point of talking it out. Silence, I have no words to say like creatures like you. You shall die in short order. Oh, come on, didn't we just establish a moment ago that your beloved queen would us to be fighting? Indeed, but that entire squad, they're different. Repeated and wise energy would be most understanding of our plight, I'm sure. They're totally losing the plot. So I'll tell you their conviction is feeble. They're a little more than another weak mob, a rabble. Let's end this. We decided to keep cheats to this for now, because we still haven't had much to do otherwise. Okay. Wow, that was quick, Jeffs. That's a lot of dead already. What the frick? That wasn't even like 5 minutes. They just AoE'd us all down. That's the first official loss we have, and we're supposed to be over-leveled. We are level 67. We're not supposed to be dying here. We're just gonna have to redo this battle again. This could be the problem. Now you see why maybe having 2 takes is not necessarily the best idea. The moment anybody pulls any threat, we just instantly die. Also, the blockers might have actually done more work than I thought. Maybe killing them first is probably better. I don't know. Honestly, it doesn't matter. As long as our healers stay alive, we can win. But the fact that all of our free healers just instantly died within a minute of starting the battle was not fun. Obviously, we need to remove them to stand a chance, but like, I think that was just a bunch of bad luck. Just like I said, lots of threats sometimes is random, so I think we just got really unlucky. They instantly triggered attacks with all of us. We instantly died and other stuff, and I think they might have also had AoE, so like they all popped that at once and just instantly killed us. I feel like they don't deserve our mercy anymore. We're definitely chain attacking, but it's gonna be a protective one. It's been a long time since I've chain attacked for protection, but I will do that more often than not. There are times when there's no chain attack, and there's times when you want a chain attack. This is one of those times. We kind of have no choice here. We're going to start using his strength splitter over and over again to teach, so we can get more percentage on everyone. We'll use you so we get our back, well, our strongest character back. put armor veil up on everyone. We don't need much to kill this opponent, but one less opponent means we don't have to deal with stuff as long. Keep in mind, we're supposed to be at a level advantage, about 2 or 3 levels above. And we still basically died there anyway. Alright, just for that, I'm gonna use all my heal stuff I can use. So use this for an AoE heal. And use this for an AoE heal. Okay, that got us up a bit better. And we'll smash to take you out. There we go. Might keep the chain going for a bit longer just to heal up, because like I said, these guys did a lot of AoE damage. Probably the worst luck there was, for some reason, they just targeted our healers ASAP, and we couldn't really do anything once they were all done. And even Cena herself got wrecked with all that. Alright, we're using one more heal, and then I'm just gonna cut it quits. Because we took out one of them. Alright. Alright, now we just have the Instructional Sire Rush. And we have our buffs from the depletion of some of the enemies, so it should be easier now, but still, that doesn't make sense. Keep in mind, I was only on normal mode. Imagine the same fight on hard, which has enemies with even more health and do even more damage. I think we straight up just needed more takes there. What? Is that it already? Guess they were all bark, no gripe. Curse it all. How could this be happening? Alright. Use Zor. I'm feeling a little itchy, though. Do you mind if I tear it a new one? Eek, no, stop. Don't come here. One scum, always scum. She's all yours. Hold it. Good grief. It's a snuffing good fate I decided to come around. I beg of you, don't delay any longer. Finish it, please. I can't take the pain. Hey, Grunt, I've secured one of the 4 divine ways. You can deal with the rest. Yeah, sure, Fade. And also, are you okay if you don't mind asking? Maybe a Magi Fade's been sound like me you were about to cry. Oh, ha. Well, nothing to worry about there, at least for us, anyway. Alright. There we go. That was just one battle, just so you know. Imagine the same thing, but with even more troublesome opponents. You there, are you the captain of the guard dispatched? Are you the unit the captain of the guard dispatched? If you're asking me that, then you must be. I admire your resolution to fight us all on your own, though, to be honest. I thought a sergeant would know far, far better. Wait a minute, I don't intend to fight. Please, you deliberately called us over. Do you think we're still out to believe you're not fighting us after doing that? We can't fight on anymore, I tell you. We're all so exhausted we can barely move. Who we never should have done is taking over a castle with no supplies was asking for trouble right from the start. So you're saying you surrender? Yeah, but before that, could you give me and my soldiers some food to eat? I know just how pathetic I look begging you like this, but I'd be nothing without my soldiers. Bad of an idea this ahead of time. You should have tried to take over the castle in the first place. But first the food. We haven't got enough to let you eat at all, so someone's gonna need to get some more. Sounds like a job for me. I happen to know someone who can give me exactly what I need to help those guys out. You sure ain't going to poison him with something dodgy? I'm a chef, remember? Just you wait and see. I need to head back to the fort canteen first. If they're for kitchen, I can cook up what these guys need. So it ended up not being a battle at all. Alright. Oh, this one's still there. Oh, no. You're... Ooh, what unit do you belong to? Tell me your colony affiliation now. You have 3 seconds. Ugh. He just goes right into battle. Ha, I think we got your guy. Lucky boy, you know. He hasn't gotten that many soldiers with him. Now's our chance to get him. Alright, well, I think I've learned a couple of things. First thing is we need to take out their DPS people that have been doing a lot of damage. I think specifically these heat blasters might have been doing the work. Although I think that last battle was just a lot of RNG that happened all at once. Because one, they had to target their heroes, or our healers first, which they did. 2, they had to use a lot of AoE to weaken up our other heroes so that we wouldn't have a chance to damage them, which they did. And on top of that, they had to make sure Xeno was taken out, and then they took out his DPS. So it ultimately resulted in 4 of our DPS gotten taken out before we could even take out one of them. In other words, in shorter words, they basically wiped the floor with us, but we had the level advantage on them, which doesn't make sense. We should have had the level advantage over them, and yet they beat us anyway, which just is a point. Which was even weirder considering we have 3 healers. We have even more healing than we usually do. I think we just got really unlucky. They just used all sorts of stuff all at once. There is one random fight in Xenoblade 2 that can randomly kill you. I think you might remember it as a chapter thing from before. There's a specific enemy that can be very trolly. Apparently, it does a bunch of launch stuff. And if you get unlucky with like having launches appear on all of your friends, you can sometimes really lose that fight, even at a massive level advantage. There's one fight in Xenoblade 2 like that, and I think this was this in Xenoblade 3, only they are much higher level this time. Gotta get out of here. They're too strong. What? You made a run for it. Chase, ain't just perfect. You better make sure I'm out of breath by the time I catch up to you. Human up begins. Have fun. Oh yeah, we came to suppress a rebellion, right? I don't see much of a rebellion suppression here. Well, no, rats. These guys are in for the sadism and not much else. Alright. Nah. Excuse me, I want to actually sheath my blade. That was weird. I wanted to actually follow these tracks. Oh wow, I see that this is not quite resolved yet. So when it says the resolve the problem or retreat thing, it doesn't actually say that the problem's resolved. We don't actually have to fight any of these things though, we can just run away until we get to a certain point. Like he managed to escape to the outer walls of here. Correctly, the place where the Annihilator used to be is just up ahead, right? But now that it's not there, it's just become a dead end. Ah, you know what this means. The Dev Sufferer's only gone and got himself cornered. Alright. So yeah, we actually have a bit more to do. Alright. Here we go. Sorry if I am taking a long break. Appears you all out of luck now. This is the end of the road for you. Please help me, at least spare my life, I beg you. As if. Huh? What's going on? And suddenly, more troops appeared. Ha! You fell right into my trap, just as I thought you simple-minded imbeciles would. My analysis proved correct. You're all a bunch of browbeaters who love to boast to anyone you think you can't push back. I knew something was off. Your futile escape was an act to lure us into a false sense of security and into your trap. There's nothing I wouldn't do to make you all suffer. If I weren't for you fools, I would have brought glory to Kiev. The Queen herself would have commanded my triumph. What you did, I can never forgive. As part of my glorious plan, I sentence you all to death. He kind of reminds me of Tyon, I gotta be honest. Hey, now that's just out of order. You take that back. For the love of, leave the pick me for later, dumbasses. We're kind of in a life and death situation, in case you forgot. Enough talk. You shall learn just how fatal your recklessness is. Oh, this is one of those hard battles again, with like 6 enemies again. Let's try to find, oh, we found the healer, good. We're gonna focus target this guy first. Again, we have to focus the DPSs first. Previously we said take out the blockers just because they were being trolly, but we kind of have no choice here. We have to take out the defeat big enemies, and also after this the fleets too, because they're really bad. They do a lot of damage, so we have to take those out first, probably, actually. Oh, the sniper too, especially. I think these might have had a bit of reason why we died in a random mob fight. Well, sort of a boss fight, but sort of a mod fight. I feel like we should have never died in it to begin with. Now imagine doing this at level where they do even more damage. Imagine how hard. Now that would be a rough battle. Save a bit of time over having to waste time doing other stuff. We'll do a quick break just to get stuff done. We get our lucky 7, no. Now we're not gonna wait any longer, we're just gonna chain and end this. And the chain thing music isn't even going on. This epic music has taken the music by storm, so we're just gonna hear this for the entire time already. Alright. Okay, our break didn't do anything, unfortunately. I'm just gonna give this guy a burst of that, so we get like 300%. Once we get like 300% here, I think we're done. Alright. Okay, good. We got our 300% XP bonus. We're gonna leave now. We got a rank up for 2 there anyway. There we go. But this can't be right. My glorious plan was supposed to be flawless. You called devising an underhanded trap glorious. I suppose you never learned the irony. I guess I also never learned that the quickest way to deal with a surprise trap is to brute force your way out of it. This is inconceivable. How did I, a far more intellectual capable being, lose to you meatheads? Let's see what you say about us meatheads after I'm done wiping the limbs off your body, eh? No, you're that girl from the Atari squad. You're just as no more atrocious than the rumors claim. If I were you, I would surrender now while you still got a limb to surrender with. Alright. The second problem done. I'm not gonna lie, I feel kind of exhausted both because my cold's still really bad and also because the whole kind of went on longer than I thought. So sad to say we're not finishing this video right now. I mean, quest right now, because I'm ending this one right here. Still, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.